What? Who is this man? So here's Calo Nord. He is another bounty hunter. Also a huge badass. He's also tiny. He's short for whatever reason. I guess they just modeled him shorter to make him seem more I don't know. Like he's I don't know what their design on that was. But yeah, he's a badass. And yeah, we'll be seeing more of him later, but for right now, let's continue on here. So this is the other apartment on the other side. And just like the previous moment before, we have murdering time. Oh, so I should probably point out this. This is the quarter staff. So this is a two-handed weapon. It's a staff. Again, just the staff. Okay, so let's go room by room, because we got a few things we got to do in here. First things first. This is the other reason why I like melee weapons in this area. The vulkars here use shields, and guess what I can do? With a sword, I can attack through the shield, because it's not an energy weapon. And keep note of that, because there's a lot of things later on where just using a good old-fashioned sword is actually the most effective way to beat a guy. Like, for example, a lightsaber is an energy weapon. So, you know, there's the other thing I wanted. Cool, so we'll worry about that in a moment here. But yeah, lightsaber is an energy weapon, so you can, you know, it gets blocked by energy. Okay, now I believe I still have a little bit of demolitions. Yeah, I got +3, so I'm pretty sure I can disarm this. So here's a mine. I don't think I can recover it, but you can disable it or recover it. If you walk into it, I get blown up. I'm going to try and disable it. And hopefully I won't blow up in my face. Yay! I don't think I can recover it yet. I don't think I'm high enough level, but then I can collect them. Actually, collecting mines is a really good way to get some money, because there's some areas in the game where there's a lot of mines. And, yeah, you can just kind of pick them up off the ground. Okay, so here's another one of these little puzzles. I'm also going to, I'm going to try and recover it, but I don't think it'll let me. This is a gas mine. This is a little different. Yeah. I'm going to stand over here, because I don't want that to poison me. So yeah, that's why I try not to. I just disable them with this character because he's not that good for demolitions. Because I'm not focusing on a demolitions character. So this is once again another puzzle. Reading the thing. So I believe it is hyperdrive is the keyword you're looking for. Alderaan, Uncle Louie, and I think that's everything. Hold on. And it is hyperdrive. Yeah. Your uncle. Alderaan, and you're done. There you go. And then you get this. Republic mod armor! Some more sick armor. And, it's kind of a toss-up between which one you want to use, this one or this one. The basic benefits are both fully upgraded will give you the same amount of defense, which is +7 when they're upgraded. I mean, one looks like this, one looks like the other one. And, this one fully upgraded gives you the damage resistance. This one, upgraded, gives you mind affecting, so it can't affect your brain at all, which is kind of handy. So I'm actually going to stick with this one, and I'll give this one to Karth. There we go.
Yes?
So these are the two special armors you get up until the very last point before you leave the, before you leave the planet. And it's a good thing, too, that we have these armors, because we're about to fight a huge badass.
No problem. Got it.
Stop right there. Or I'll... No.
And here is the other,
Go explore.
here is the other bounty.
I gave you a... Now you...
And you have to fight her no matter what. And we're gonna fight her no matter what. And she does a lot of damage, and luckily she is focusing all of her attention on Karth, like an idiot, while I just keep hitting her with a sword. Well, that was easy. That was actually a lot easier, even though Karth has been massively damaged, but thanks to threat injury. Ba-doop. Oh, let me try it again. Thanks to threat injury. Ba-doom. There we go.
Sure.
You got some health back. And there we go. And we got a scope. We got a neural band, too, which I believe is one of the first pieces of headgear we get. So, that makes our will saves better. Except for it looks stupid as all hell. And we actually don't have to worry about our will saves because, well, we're not really fighting Jedi or anything like that, or Sith, so you don't really have to really worry about mental blocks and stuff. So it's kind of a useless thing to have right now. But it looks... I think it looks dumb, but I'm sure some people think it looks cool. All right, here's the other cantina. This is the lower city cantina, a little more scummier, you know, scum and villainy joke. Insert scum and villainy joke. We'll talk to these guys in a quick second. There's a cutscene right here with the with that bounty hunter again. Usually everyone sees this first because they come into the cantina first, but you know, So he does a thing where he counts,
1, 2.
and then this happens. And he murders everyone. So you can talk to him if you want.
Go away. 1.
And I don't recommend it.
Smart.
Because if he counts to 3, he's gonna murder you, and oh boy, does he murder you super hard. There is like no way to beat him. He is physically impossible to beat. So don't do that. So this is Zax, very similar to the guy upstairs. And this is the bounty guy. Also the guy you can talk to about giving the rat ghoul summary if you want to do that. But we'll talk about that later. Tell me about the bounties. So, I want more details. Tell me about the assassin. Oh, hey, I've killed her already. About Vendak. Oh yeah, that's right, we already killed him. Oh hey, we got Dia. Oh yeah. Yeah, we already killed her too. In fact, we've killed literally every person on this list. So, here we go. Here's the entire list. So, I think I'm high enough persuasion to get more money out of this. Yeah, okay, I am. So there's 400. Let's get Bendak. Yep, 400. And it's 11. 400. And then Dia. 400. And then Largo. 400. And we're done. There's a crap ton of experience points for you. 500, 2,000 credits. Yeah, that's a pretty good investment. So as you can see, Dark Side's really profitable. So at this point, I can level up, or I can just stock these levels for later. And, I don't know. Like I said before, I usually stop at 4, but I might do one more. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I might just stay at 4. If a game gets too tough, I'll go up one other level. Okay, so here's that dancing thing I was talking about. So basically, she needs a partner, and there's a specific order of in which you want to do this. You want to do this. Oh, by the way, as far as what I clicked persuading to go in there, it doesn't really matter. Eventually, you can persuade her to just let her in. You want to go very close beside her. And here comes the dumb dancing. Yeah! Oh, it looks so stupid. Yeah, I can dance. Alright, so from this point, you want to dance behind her, I believe? Yes, behind her. Also, I blame this game and Mass Effect for my awful dancing abilities because I assume this is how you're supposed to dance. And, yeah, I'm an idiot. I know. No, I'm just blaming that my dad dancing on that. You know, you'd be surprised. For a drummer whose job it is to keep the beat, I can't dance at all, man. I have like 2 left feet. I am horrible at it, so yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, so for the final bit here, now that I'm done talking about my personal life, very close face-to-face, or you can ruin her audition, which, if you really wanted to, although if you came this far through it, you might as well just, like, you know, see it all the way through. This doesn't really, like, net you good or bad points. Come on. Thank you. And she makes it. Yay! And then she's like, hey, you're beneath me now. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. You're probably not going to get off the planet alive. Ha ha. Okay, so here's our other 2 new characters we get to meet. We have Mission and Zalbar. Get a Twi'lek girl and a Wookiee. And, because every Star Wars anything needs a Wookiee. Let's be honest here. There always needs to be a Wookiee. So we can talk to her, get some information. And, basically she's a street urchin. And Zalbar is a friend. They kind of just met up. You can get all the information you want on everyone. I'm good. Doesn't really matter. I'm totally fine. I don't need any information in this because I know what's going on. Excuse me, I almost burped again. Sorry, I'm drinking tea. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. By the way, over here is Holdan, who that Dia girl at the start slapped. And, yeah, you can talk to him, get him to drop the bounty. We obviously did not. So, yeah. Okay, so now we have lots of money. Let's, actually buy some Pazak cards, because even though I hate this game, let's make sure I have cards to actually make this work, shall we? So, anytime you see a +1 or a +2, get it. Always get them. Because they're actually incredibly useful. Then I'll grab 2 of these. That's 3. I'm an idiot. That's 2 of those. And 2 of those. There we go. So I just spent $1,000 on Pizzac cards, but I don't care. Right, so now that we have all that taken care of, we probably will never go in there again unless if we, you know, end up giving the rat ghoul serum to Davik. Let me explain how to keep the Sith armor, because as we go into here, we will lose our Sith armor. And this is what's going to happen. So we are going to go like this. We're going to give Karth the Sith armor, and all of his Sithy Sithness.
Yes?
Yeah. And then you're going to go into your inventory, or your party selection, and then you're going to go, bam, and take him out of the party. So it's just you. Because you probably forgot you could do that up to this point, because most people usually travel in a party, because why would you not? And we're going to talk to you,
Hey,
and we're going to get our way inside,
drink my beside.
and we're in. Done. That was easy enough. So here's the hidden Bek base. This is one of the gangs. Obviously much nicer, as they are not shooting at you. So, yeah, that's a plus. Except for Zahedra doesn't like you,
Right there. Who are you? And what is your business?
and she's super paranoid of everyone.
You can.
And we're gonna skip through that again. And we're gonna talk to Gadden, and blah, 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 blah. And you need information on the escape pods.
Calm down.
And, no, I'm not working for the Sith. And, they found that Bastila, oh no, is a slave to the vulkar. Oh no, what? No. Oh, man, we have to win a swoop race to beat her. Oh, man. I have to help her. I have to do this. How do I enter this swoop race? What are you proposing? Basically, long and short, the Vulkars stole a prototype swoop engine. Swoops is like jet bikes racing, more or less. And, yeah, he wants you to get into the base. And, you have to get Mission to help us into the base through the sewers in the Undercity. And, that's who we just talked to was Mission, by the way. And, yeah, I have uniform to disguise myself to get down there, but we need papers to get down there. And you can go, okay, I'll trade the uniform that, you know, I totally gave you, and is not currently still sitting in my inventory in a moment here. Also, one more fun thing here as well, too. Let me just do this. I love this. I love this.
Your time would.
What's up with your freaky eyes, old man?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I'm.
Sorry, I love that line. I love that line. It's just like, what's wrong with your freaky eyes? How dare you? Oh, I love that. I just love that. It was just so funny. Just the delivery of it is so silly. Okay, so now we have papers to go into the Undercity. So, I know I kind of skimmed through that there, but to quickly recap, the Vulkars. Oh, well, before I quickly recap here, let me do this. Party selection. Karth, back in. Oh, look! What's that? Is that Sith armor? Is that armor of the Sith? Is that armor of the Sith still in my inventory that I can equip freely whenever I want? No way! So there you go. If you want to keep the Sith armor, just do that. Done. Easy fix. So I'm going to quickly stop here before I enter this fight with this guy over here. Long and short is, Bastila's been captured. Her escape pod crashed in the Undercity, which is a level below this level. By the way, if we stand over here, we can see the odd little, like, swoop bike and ship just kind of fly by here. There we go. There's a swoop bike. So, Vulkars have captured her as a slave and has offered her as a prize in the swoop bike racing, which is these things flying back here, which are basically like speeding bikes. So it's like, you know, illegal racing and all that good stuff. So, Gadden's all like, yo, dog, you help us get back to our prototype swoop engine that was stolen from us by the Black Vulkars. We will help you out. We'll put you into the race, and you can race for her safety and all that good stuff. And because of that, you're going to help her. And to get into the base, you're going to use Mission through the Undercity, which is why you had to give the armor over to get the papers, because they're like, hey, we want your armor for something, and here's the papers to go down here. Long and short, we're going to go to the Undercity now. And, well, actually, first we're going to murder these two guys right here. And I'm just going to run up here real quick. And, oh, that was terrible. That was a horrible miss. Horrible miss. And, yeah, I'm just going to slash, and you're dead. So, as far as what I'm going to do in the next episode, I'm going to clear out the Undercity, although the Undercity takes a little bit longer than the lower city and the upper city. It's kind of its own little thing, because it has sewers mixed into it as well, too. So that might be a two-parter. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might just compress it into one episode as well, too. And, yeah, basic thing I want to ask you guys is, you've seen the biker gangs now. Slight spoilers, there is a point later on in the game in which you side with the Hidden Beks, or you side with the Vulkars. And long and short, Hidden Beks are good guys, Vulkars are bad guys. And, yeah, I want to know which side you would like to see me join up with. Because, you know, there's options. And you may have done one and want to see what the other one is. Or maybe you're just like, haha, I want to make you super evil or super nice because ha ha ha. And I told you, I'm going to count the votes. So, you know, you got to actually, like, let me know. Anyways, I'm going to stop it right here. Rock on. Peace out. See you next time.